What's up, guys? Back in today with more Classroom of the Elite Season 4, this time episode 7. Just went through quite a lot of the rules and a few logistics of groupings and such. Well, only one group really last week with the blue-haired girl. I don't know the name, so apologies. Her teaming up with some people from Class B, I think? Ruins group. And yeah, her wannabe boyfriend not too happy about that. Sorry, I was just yapping. I'm just going to restart the episode. But yeah, I didn't really. We haven't seen. I mean, we've seen a little bit of that, both of those characters before last week. Don't get me wrong. We see the blue-haired girl as part of the study group, I believe, and that the guy who who was tearing up on his phone last week. We've seen him pretty much throughout the entire show, just like dropping little bits here and there, especially during like the discussions of the tests. But yeah, it was quite interesting in regards to this time we've got like cards to play. I think Iron Akoji's one was pretty good, but I don't think they valued it awfully high, from what I remember. But this guy on the right here is the guy who I suspect to be the white room student. I mean, this guy's pretty sus as well, but we know he went to the we know he went to a school with Keita, I can't remember her name, the crazy bitch. Yeah, that's the guy I think's the student. Osamu. Interesting. Nah, I wouldn't think so either. So yeah, interesting we're getting the perspective of the first years here. So yeah, Class D, stupid but brawny. Maybe not stupid, but less intellectual, but more physically capable than every other class, which is an interesting trade-off, especially for a test like this. I don't think raw strength is awfully needed for a survival like this, and in actuality, it can be a hindrance, as stupid as that might sound. If you've got like a bodybuilder, they've got an incredible amount of strength, but their stamina usually isn't all that great, and it takes a massive deal. Like you've got to look at it a bit like an engine. I don't really know too much about engines as such, but the higher specs, the more muscle you have, the more it takes to keep them going, to use them. You need an equal amount of fuel to keep it going. So you often see on like Survivor Getaway stuff, they're usually incredibly scrawny and skinny. You see like before and after pictures, and they look like totally different people. I can imagine like bodybuilders and incredibly strong people suffering actually quite a bit in a survival challenge. So yeah, as I said, I don't think it's actually all that useful, to be honest. I think they're overvaluing the strength of Class D here. This does remind me of the recent Sam Raimi movie. I can't remember what it's called now. Send Help. I love that. That was awesome. I want to see it as well. Yeah. Oh wow. He just caught that thing. Well, I'm now starting to actually think I might be wrong about suspecting this guy to be the White Room student. You'd think seeing that would make me feel like that's the case even more, but it's actually just makes me feel like it's a red herring or something. Yeah, this will mean very little by the end point if they team up once right at the start here. Makes sense. This guy reminds me of Child Emperor from fucking One Punch Man. What is with this guy's fucking face? Does it always look like that? Oh wow, that was surprising. That's surprisingly easy after the initial ruckus. You're just too cute, bro. Maybe he's got a thing for cute guys. Oh, that's not good. So he wants. So he wants majority. Well, we can't be doing that. Really? He's always looked like he's like smelling something nasty. This guy, doesn't he? Face is so weird. Yeah, well, that didn't go too badly, I guess. Yuki Mu. Who the fuck is that? Strange name. Yuki Mu. Why? Why do we need all your guys' permission exactly? Why are we getting all your guys' fucking 2 cents on this? Fucking meet who you want. Fucking allow. I'd be so pissed off if someone said that to me. You allow me to speak to someone, eh? Oh, sorry guys, my eyes are watering quite badly right now. No, not too badly, but yeah, got me. So yeah, as I assumed, the kid from the meeting then. Why, after that discussion, why does he want to meet him now though? Indeed. Kushida, that's her name. I remember now. So yeah, he went to the same school as Kushida, supposedly, this guy. Which makes me suspect him quite a bit as well. It's like reverse psychology with all my suspicions, to be honest. How random. He was aware. Oh, we know the roundabouts of this, but in terms of their like workings out with this, why? Why'd you care? Why'd you care? And why would she be hurt? Hey, what are you doing with that drink? What's that? I hate doing that. Do you know what? It just I remember I haven't had KFC in a long time, but whoever had the crushums from KFC, the straws they'd give you there would get fucked up so badly you could hardly drink it after a few sips. But yeah, you should biting the straw would just fuck up your drink. You're looking at him like that though. Like Invasion of the Body Snatchers right here. If any of you guys have ever seen that movie. To be fair, I haven't seen the original. I've seen the remake of what's his name? I've got his son on a shirt. Donald Sutherland, is it? I forget. 12, 20. It actually looked like she asked Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Fucking hell, creepy ass. Man, as I said, I haven't really got any clue who the weight room student is. I keep like having these theories, but then there's like something's like seemingly slightly obviously suspicious about the character that makes me, yeah, I don't know. Not sure it's worth even thinking about too much right now. He's blushing for. I reckon he's a little gremlin as well. I reckon he's a little fucking gremlin as well, you know? There she is. Yeah, the real Kushida. Really? Hello? And more confident, yes. I'm not sure I agree with that statement. But I guess if you interpret it differently. But yeah, I reckon he's a little gremlin as well, you know? Because he knows about her past, as she says there. Yeah, he still acts all nicey to her, and is not like. If I knew about her past, I would try and avoid her. What about you guys? Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go, guys. It looks this cool for a sec there. Where that motherfucker? Clearly. You're getting approached by all the first years, Mr. Ayanokoji, aren't you? And what do we gain from this as well? Trade off here, exactly. It's much more beneficial to you than us. Okay. A considerable reward. Good point, good point. Yeah, I know you were. You approached Ayanokoji in the first or second episode, didn't they? And I knew that was sus. I knew that was what they're up to. This girl's so chill. I quite like her. She was a little bit creepy in that last scene, but she's like the stoner of the group. Just imagine that lollipop was a joint. I'm kind of sick of his face, so I wouldn't mind that. I'm kind of sick of seeing that guy's face. Hands. True. They're just going to give them 2 shitters. They're going to give their 2 worst students. Yeah, you would think. Clearly, he not going to go with anyone's plan. He's just going to give them 2 shitters, isn't he? Yeah, disrespect. Okay, so not 2 shitters, but 2 like average guys. Okay, above average maybe. I'm not sure what they were thinking trying to get this guy involved anyway. Like, it's so. I mean, surely they know this as well. It's so painfully clear this guy only cares about himself. Like, it's so painfully clear. Oh, she is a bit of a snake. She gives me like snake vibes. Damn. Got a couple of those today. Couple caught punches. Everybody's a suspect. Like I said earlier, like that's also kind of that might. This is the type of show, isn't it? That you think that might, like in a normal show, you think that might increase the chances of they might be the White Room student because they've got incredible physical abilities, same as Ayana Koji and such. But that almost that just tends to make me feel like the opposite. It's like, oh, now we've seen her catch a punch. Same with the blue-haired guy. They're now actually less suspicious to me. They should be more suspicious, but maybe it's one of those ones where it's a double bluff of like they are actually more suspicious, but because you think that like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It gets quite paradoxical. A bluff, double bluff, a triple bluff, like God knows. Again, I think I need to stop thinking about it because it could be any of these guys, except for him. To be fair, it definitely can't be Hosen. Definitely not Hosen. Yeah, she really snaky. She is like slivery, sneaky, venomous. All of them. Why the fuck would we agree to that? Why would anyone agree to that? No, stupid. Like 15 mil, 10 mil, fair enough, but all of it. Just silly. Not just the plaudits. Okay. Oh, I always forget she's from Class A. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. She's a snake in the grass, she is. No, she's sadistic. She's sadistic. Yeah, I mean, you know from this guy, he doesn't fucking he don't give a care. This guy's word means nothing. Yeah. The unwashed masses. Okay. Okay, Hosen. Man, he thinks he's some hot shit, doesn't he? He really does think he's some hot shit. And it's so funny because he ain't shit. He ain't shit. He thinks he's some hot shit. He ain't shit. Honestly. I mean, he's definitely getting played by the redhead girl. She clearly knows that his word means nothing. But yeah, I think I was watching again. Really interesting episode. Very much a different very different from pretty much almost every episode, the whole series, in terms of this episode. Well, considering the premise of this new season with the first years is inevitably going to be different, but yeah, pretty much the whole episode was from the perspective of those first years, which we haven't really gotten before. I mean, I say that we've had like prolonged kind of portions focused on another like class A, B, and C for so on in Koji's year, but this episode just felt quite different in that regard. Like focused on the first years, felt like a different kind of yeah, just felt different, I guess. But yeah, seeing them kind of come up again, I'm not sure why they keep trying to include this guy. Yes, they've got the physical kind of attributes to help out here, but like, in a test like this, you don't want people you can't trust. As we saw with Ichinose's group last week, like their biggest positive was the fact that they're a trustworthy group of people, and these guys are totally the fucking opposite. So, and as I said earlier, like the physical strength aspect doesn't actually really even factor in too much. To be honest, it's not even that beneficial. Like, yes, it's obviously nicer to have, but in the long run, it's actually not even that great. To be honest. I think anyway. But yeah, lots of this kid today. Child Emperor we call him, because I don't really know his name. But yeah, he certainly is. Like I think he's a gremlin. I think he's a little cushy, you know. I think he might be in a similar manner. Maybe he didn't have quite the same experience that she went through, but he's way too nice. And the most suspect thing is that he knows about her past, yet treats her like just treats her like she's any old girl, and even like blushed. Maybe he looks up to her. Maybe he looks up to how crazy she is, because he was like blushing, wanted to talk to her like later on. Like, yeah, that kid is very suspect to me. And again, they very much what's the word for it? Deliberately kind of put a few kind of court punches in here and there. And like little kind of things that kind of like, oh, could she be the White Room student? They caught a punch so easily from this strong character, and yeah, a few little hints and such like that. So I'm not sure what to believe. I'm not sure which ones to believe and which ones to write off at this point. I'm very much like not really in. I was in the majority camp of the blue haired guy being the White Room student, but now I'm just like, just go with the flow, I guess. But yeah, lots of planning here. Hopefully we do get into the test next week. There's certainly lots of kind of working about the things. It's good that we did get the first year's kind of spectrum of it, but that honestly, yeah, that does kind of change things even more in regards to pretty much this whole time we've only ever really been focused on Koji's year, but now we've got like 2 years to kind of juggle. So there's quite a lot on the plate of this show, isn't there? Now that we're going to have 2 years to focus on. It kind of felt like even with 1 year to focus on in the pre-seasons before this, I think they like skipped things here and there, and adaptation wise it wasn't like so. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they kind of juggle so much on their plate, so many characters with all these new additions and such. But yeah, some decent workings out and planning stuff today. As I said, I do hope we get into the test next week. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode though in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And I'll catch you guys next time with episode 7, is it? No, this was episode 7. Episode 8. I think this is a 16 episode season, right? So I think we'll be about halfway through next week. But yeah, see you guys then.